Alright, so for this problem, we see that Malik draws the quadrilateral STUV in the coordinate plane with vertices of S of -5, -4, T is -4, -1, U is -1, 0, and V is -3, -3. And he wants to reflect it over the y-axis. So when you reflect something over the y-axis, the x's change and the y's stay the same. So again, when you reflect over the y value, when you reflect over the y-axis, your x values change and your y values stay the same. Meanwhile, on the reverse, if you were to reflect over the x-axis, your x values you use would stay the same and your y would change. So, this problem we are reflecting over the y-axis, so our y values stay the same and our x values become their opposites. So, we have here is our s, which we see is at -5, -4. So if we were to, again, we have to keep our, make our x values the opposite. So the opposite of -5 is +5, and we keep our y values the same, so -4. Here we have t. Sorry. Oh my. Okay. Anyways, we have t, which is at -4, -1. We again, if we want to make the new t, so t prime, that's going to become the opposite of -4, so +4, and then we keep our y values the same. So remember, these are all for the new figures, so they're all prime. For u here, we have the values of -1, 0. That means that it's going to become our opposite for our u prime. So the opposite of -1 is +1, and then our y values stay the same. And finally, for v, we have -3, -3. Remember, our x values change, but our y values stay the same. So our -3 becomes the opposite, which is +3, and then our y value stays the same at -3. So then that would be your solution right here.